Hello, wonderful people of the internet. I am Trinity, and today we are going to be making this beautiful pot of gold with a little leprechaun in it for St. Patrick's Day. And I know that St. Patrick's Day always gets kind of brushed over because it's the holiday right before Easter, but I love St. Patrick's Day. I have no idea why. Well, actually I do, because it's green and it's freaking like, I don't know, chocolate, I don't know. But yeah, so that's what this video is. It's gonna be a tutorial on how to make that. So yeah, this video is a part 2 to my previous video for St. Patrick's Day decorations, and I will leave it in the description below. And also, at the end of the video, I will be sharing a way to make money while being on your phone. So yeah, let's get into this video. Okay, so you are going to need a soda bottle, a scissors or an X-Acto knife, a marker, a hot glue gun, and paint and paintbrushes, also a ruler or tape measure. Okay, so what I am doing right now is I am measuring roughly 2 inches from the notch at the bottom of the soda bottle with a marker. As you can see there. Then with the tape measure, I am creating a guide so I can mark it and then be able to cut. As you can see there. Okay, so now I am going along the line with my ripped off X-Acto knife because my actual X-Acto knife broke, so I'm using this. But I am cutting along the line, as you can see. Okay, now I am placing the top part of the bottle into the bottom half. So I'm able to again draw a guide for me to cut later. So again, with the X-Acto knife, I am making a slit down the bottom, like towards the bottom. That way I am able to cut it more easier, and it will also help you later on with the leprechaun. So using my scissors, I am cutting along the line so I can have 2 separate pieces. setting aside the centerpiece, it is a good idea to put it underneath something heavy, that way it'll flatten it out for later on. And once again, you are putting the top piece into the bottom piece to see how it measures up. Okay, now with the bottom half, I am going to paint it black for the pot part of the pot of gold, of course. And it is, ideally, it would be easier to use spray paint, but I didn't have any, so I just went with black acrylic paint. And so yeah, it's a good idea to put some water, mix it with some water, so it is easier to spread like that. And you are going to be doing the same thing with the top half, but with yellow paint. And while those are drying, we are going to get started on the leprechaun. And using the centerpiece that I just said beforehand, flattening it out, this is why. Because you are going to need it to be flat so it can stay, so you are able to draw on it, and yeah. Okay, so you are going to start sketching your leprechaun onto the plastic. You can freehand it, but I went ahead and I used a picture as a reference. Okay, using whatever colors you want to paint your leprechaun. For me, I'm just going by the picture again. So yeah, I'm using green, like a darker green for the coat. And then sort of, or a really light green for the hat, for like I want to say the lip of the hat or something like that. And then for the top part, I am using a darker shade of green. And of course, I'm using the red. Okay, then when that and the top part of the bottle are dry, oh, I skipped a part. Okay, so right now I am just painting on Happy St. Patrick's Day with yellow paint onto the bottom half. Got ahead of myself for a little bit. Oh, sleep deprived. Alright, so then when that and the top part of the bottle are dry, you are going to use the hot glue gun to glue them together, like this. Okay, so then it is time to cut and glue your Mr. Leprechaun into the pot of gold. After he or she dries, of course. Because there can be girl leprechauns. And voila, you are finished. And this is your amazing masterpiece. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so Fronto is a free app where you can earn money for looking at ads or just being on your phone. For example, when you turn on your phone, there will be an ad, and there will be two choices. You can either look at the ad for 50 points or just go to unlock your phone for 30 points. Granted, every 50 points equals like 1.5 pennies, but over time it'll end up adding up. Like right now, I didn't take it right now, but I have up to $1.50. And I will definitely leave the link in the description where you can find it, and a promo code that I have to share with y'all. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed and check out this. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and go check out my other videos. I have done a makeup tutorial and I have done a bunch of challenges that I hope you will enjoy and watch. So thank you and have a blessed day. Peace.